the line, can't stop my shine. They know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise, unstoppable. Watch me do the impossible. Watch me do what I got to do. I'm too hot for you, I'm not about to lose. I'm the greatest. Big smile for the haters. Whole world know that I made it. Call me the greatest. Big boy famous, Mr. Amazing, blazing. Call me the greatest. Say it again. I will not ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final stop before WEDF Battleground. And we are kicking off WEDF Raw with a bang. Here comes John Cena. John Cena has, over the past couple of weeks, has stood up for the boys in the back following the return of The Rock, a rival of John Cena. Big-time rival of John Cena over the years in WEDF. It looks like The Rock, John Cena, maybe even Stone Cold Steve Austin are set for a future clash down the road. Perhaps at Battleground. John Cena made it very clear after his victory over Andrade last week that if The Rock wants it, John Cena says, if you want some, you can come get some. Just bring it. Rock, believing he's the final boss, believing he's a top Hollywood star, that he's to be handed a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Remember, Rock interrupted a segment between Daniel Bryan and Kurt Angle. John Cena did take a step back. He lost it Unforgiven to Brock Lesnar. And oh boy, here, speaking of The Rock. The Rock wasted no time. Well, taking his time now. Perhaps playing mind games with John Cena. Last time on Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin called out The Rock. And The Rock blindsided Stone Cold Steve Austin from behind. But it looks like this week, face-to-face, that we're going to get between The Rock and John Cena. And John Cena has called out The Rock for Battleground. Rock coming out with a very rich-like attire, calling himself the final boss. Rock and John Cena also had a brief stare down a few weeks ago as well. That assault on Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can feel the tension in this ring right now. Stone Cold Steve Austin believes that he still wants to be in the title picture. All three of these men want that opportunity. Rock has changed a lot since his last appearance on I believe the 14-year anniversary show when him, Cena, Stone Cold, and Hogan shared the ring together, and The Rock accepted. It looks like it's set. A score to settle at Battleground. John Cena 2-1 against The Rock in singles action against each other. Looks like we're going to have a rubber match. These two talking trash to each other. This is a huge, huge match, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's one man that probably wants to add his piece to the puzzle here. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin, a longtime rival of the Rock. Well, and I believe has only faced John Cena one time, all the way back in season 1 for the WEDF Championship. I believe like episode 50. Those two have had very little interaction. Stone Cold Steve Austin coming off a disappointing loss to Daniel Bryan at WEDF Unforgiven, but Stone Cold Steve Austin also believes he still wants a world title opportunity.
If you think this is the ass-kissingest son you ever saw, give me a hell yeah. What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin mocking The Rock. Oh! John Cena says,
what?
oh, it looks like the Raw general manager is putting a stop before things could escalate even further between these three legends. Well, there's a man who loves making money matches. It's this man right here, the wrestling god of the general manager, JBL. That's what I'm talking about. John Cena versus The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. #1 contenders match. And the winner faces either Kurt Angle or Daniel Bryan at Survivor Series. Already shaping up Survivor Series, and we haven't even gone to the road to Survivor Series yet. What a blockbuster announcement by our general manager. As these three WEDF superstars, you can feel the tension heating up, and there's Logan Paul. Logan Paul made a shocking debut last time on Raw, taking over the Alliance, now calling him the Maverick Club. Logan Paul called out Smokey, face him at Battleground for the United States Championship. It looks like we're going to have Logan Paul versus Matt Hardy tonight. And an ambulance match. What? Well, that's something right here. But up next, our first matchup of the night is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles. This match came to be after Cody Rhodes called out AJ Styles to a match, as Cody Rhodes, along with his brother Goldust, have had enough of AJ Styles and the Bullet Club wreaking havoc here on Raw against Zack Starr. comes a new and focused Cody Rhodes, who has, I believe, a new lease on life to finally gain success here in WEDF, in his mind.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes set for action against AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes called out AJ Styles for a match. Also, the Brotherhood defeated the club in the tag team match on United episode 28. So clearly, Zack Starr finally has some help, as AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson have made life hell for Zack Starr, and Cody Rhodes and Goldust have clearly had enough of this. Here comes the devil himself. Here comes AJ Styles. And you can listen to the ovation here in Buffalo, New York.
The OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The WEDF fans here in Buffalo, New York are not a fan of AJ Styles here tonight. They're in full support of Cody Rhodes, as Cody Rhodes has literally started his journey to perhaps go to the top of the mountain as well. These two superstars are literally about to fight for like bragging rights to see who could be potentially the face of the company in the years to come in WEDF. But more in Cody's case, it's to help back up Zack Starr, but also prove that Cody Rhodes can also hang with the likes of AJ Styles, as AJ Styles has defeated the likes of John Cena. And here we go, AJ Styles talking trash to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes having none of it, but AJ Styles with the knee. This match is underway. Look at Cody Rhodes go for a suplex, but oh, AJ Styles flipping the leg right there. John Cena defeated AJ Styles. He also went toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes in that World Championship Open Challenge many months ago. Look at AJ Styles jumping over, and that's classic AJ Styles with a duck on their leapfrog and drop kick. A phenomenal drop kick. Snap his chops. AJ Styles thinking of something. There's a reversal. Cody Rhodes ducks under, and now Cody Rhodes with a hip toss. And a jab right there, another one. And shades of his father, the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes unable to get the pinfall there as AJ Styles was able to get his hand on the ropes. German suplex with the bridge. Only a 1 count there. Cody Rhodes gaining control in the early goings of this match. AJ Styles. Oh, AJ Styles. Oh! A springboard Pele kick. That was unique. Like a handspring. Into a Pele kick. AJ Styles showing why he is very phenomenal. He is one of the best wrestlers in the ring right now in WEDF. Now Cody Rhodes, oh, disaster kick. Taking out Cody, AJ Styles into the cover. Cody into the cover, 2. And only a 2 by AJ. As AJ kicks out at 2. AJ Styles again. Going for, no. Cody Rhodes rolls him up. 1, there's 2, and no. Only a 2 count there. Oh, man. 1, 2, and no, a 2 count there. AJ Styles going for, he calls this the phenomenal blitz, taking out Cody Rhodes with a clothesline. Now AJ Styles sizing up Cody Rhodes. Oh, insecure, you're knocking down the American Nightmare. Now AJ Styles may be looking for the phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles going up. Oh, Cody Rhodes gets out of the way there. Now Cody Rhodes going for Alabama Slam, shades of his mentor, his former tag team partner, Hardcore Holly. There's 2, and only 2 there. That's right, AJ Styles did defeat John Cena on the 14-year anniversary show right before Unforgiven. Lost to Cena earlier in the Cena Open Challenge on Cody Rhodes with a jab. AJ Styles blocks. And now AJ Styles looking for the calf crusher, but Cody Rhodes too close to the ropes there. AJ Styles looking to get a little rambunctious there, a little anxious there, trying to put away Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes shoots him away. And Cody Rhodes with a Russian leg sweep. So easy, even you can do it. Into the cover now. 1, 2, and only a 2. Cody Rhodes looking for a boot there, but no, AJ Styles counters into an arm drag. AJ Styles now with a clothesline. AJ Styles looking to turn the match in his favor, to his pace. Cody Rhodes has improved vastly in the ring. AJ Styles knows that. AJ Styles does not want to have a loss here, can't afford a loss here tonight, especially if he wants to prove to Zack Starr that he's the better man. And now AJ Styles looking for a springboard 450 after that springboard clothesline. AJ Styles flying all over the ring. 2, and only a 2 count there by Cody. Kicks out. And AJ Styles clearly not happy, fussing with the referee Chad Patton here. Oh no. Here comes backup here. Here comes trouble. Wait. It's Goldust and Zack Starr. Goldust and Zack Starr have intercepted the club. And they are taking it to Gallows and Anderson. Zack Starr and Goldust. Oh. And a clothesline. And Zack Stubb with an enziguri. And AJ Styles is distracted. Cody cutter. AJ Styles was distracted. Cody Rhodes got up to his feet. There's 2, and only a 2 off the Cody cutter. AJ Styles gets the shoulder up. AJ Styles clearly was distracted there, which allowed Cody Rhodes to recover. Irish whip, and now into a power slam, a snap power slam. Chase of Cody Rhodes' mentor, his former Legacy stablemate Randy Orton. Now Cody Rhodes looking for a crossbars. Oh, AJ Styles counters with a clothesline. And now AJ Styles looking to finish off Cody Rhodes here. Says Cody, you're not in my league either. And Cody Rhodes countering the Styles Clash. And Cody Rhodes rolling up AJ Styles. 1, there's 2. Cody Rhodes got him. Cody Rhodes with an upset. And AJ Styles is beside himself here, folks.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody.
AJ Styles arguing with the referee that was not a 3 count. The referee counted AJ Styles' shoulders to 3. Cody Rhodes got the victory over AJ Styles here tonight on Raw. And Chris Jericho and Austin Theory. Austin Theory upset that he lost to Chris Jericho in Austin Theory's debut match. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Austin Theory dodging the challenge for a rematch. Instead, he wants to have Jericho face a man of his choosing. Here's the number 1 contender, Kurt Angle. Daniel Bryan faced Chad Gable last time on United 29 in an awesome match. A little friendly competition these two are having here. Daniel Bryan is choosing an opponent for Kurt Angle tonight in the main event. These two claim they're going to tap each other out at Battleground. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our next matchup of the night, and here comes the Miz hosted Miz TV last time on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds.
And in that Miz TV segment, Keith Lee got the best of both Mark Henry and The Miz as Keith Lee responded to that backstage assault with a vengeance. Keith Lee is not intimidated by the acts of the world's strongest monster, Mark Henry. Mark Henry did take out the Big Show on episode 29 United as that match got started late after Mark Henry assaulted the Big Show. Then after the match, Mark Henry put the Giant through the announce table. And Big Show, I believe, is going to be out for a few weeks following that assault, if not maybe a month. Big Show has some broken rib from that. Miz not too happy to see this man here.
From Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 354 pounds, Keith Lee!
354 plus pounds. And this man right here is extremely, scarily athletic for his size. And he's a very great addition here to the WWF Raw roster. Keith Lee has made quite the impact since making his debut after Summerfest.
Been the greatest for years and you just still trying.
Keith Lee defeated Buddy Murphy on episode 380 Raw and got the attention of Mark Henry.
Top of my game and you way close to that. I'm staring down at you aiming, you think you close and fast.
Keith Lee set for action against the former World WEDF Champion, The Miz, as The Miz is not too happy, really, especially after losing that #1 contenders match to Kurt Angle at Unforgiven. This matchup is underway. The very powerful, athletic Keith Lee against the conniving slimeball snake known as The Miz. Miz already trying to call out Keith Lee. Keith Lee telling Miz to bring it on. The Miz with a left hand, not even phasing Keith Lee, and Miz, a big boot. That did not even phase Keith Lee. And a drop kick. Keith Lee is still on his feet, telling Miz to bring it on. The 350-pounder is acting like a big old brick wall here. Miz, oh, he's going over here now. Wanting a timeout here now. Hey. Keith Lee also defeated Chavo Guerrero in 376. And Miz trying to gain the upper hand here with a few cheap shots to here to Keith Lee. And Keith Lee just swatting it away like it's nothing. I love Miz getting a big old ass whooping here. He deserves it. Miz looking for Irish whip. Keith Lee too powerful reversal. Oh, big 350-pound splash from the corner. And just stomping over the chest. All that weight. And now Keith Lee with a couple clotheslines here. Now Lee, oh man, that's that athleticism that we're talking about here. Miz got up like out of frustration or adrenaline or just, and they got sent to the outside by Keith Lee. And Keith Lee just wiping the floor clean of the Miz. Miz trying to dodge that. Miz has not been able to take Keith Lee off his feet in this matchup yet. 4 count. Miz was maybe trying to run away now from Keith Lee. But knowing Miz, he's trying to play mind games. He's trying to use cheap shots because he knows he can't take Keith Lee out on his own. Miz is trying. Keith Lee is just swatting him away. Miz, hanging Keith Lee up on the ropes. That's exactly what Miz wanted here. Referee up to a 7 count. The Miz has Keith Lee right where he wants him. Double axe handle taking down the big man. And not even getting a 1 count. That's scary here. The Miz might have been able to figure out Keith Lee here, slowed him down, and wait, Keith Lee reverses. Big chop in the corner. And Keith Lee rope slashing the Miz in the corner. Ours went to the other corner. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh, well, look him on a freight train. Good God Almighty. They just pounced him. And Miz could be out for that pound. Miz got his hand on the ropes and the referee didn't even see it. Miz was able to kick out barely at 2, maybe 2.8. Miz recovering there. Oh, Miz chopping down the big redwood here with a trash Ibushi hip kicks, he calls them. Miz hooking the leg. There's one, and only a 1 count. Miz knows he's going to have to stay on the offensive on Keith Lee here. Miz cannot afford Keith Lee to keep going, to get going. The locomotive Bearcat known as Keith Lee. Miz, stomping Keith Lee now in the corner and wiping his face dry. Miz has had the most offense that I've seen against Keith Lee so far, besides the ambushes Mark Henry gave him back in the backstage areas. And now Miz going for the leg of Keith Lee. That's a good way to take the big man out. Keith Lee can't do anything when you take out his legs. But Keith Lee countering right there. Oh my gosh! He just did a hurricane run to the Miz. That was downright unbelievable there. Miz shoulder first into Keith Lee's gut. And Miz maybe looking to win by count out here. Tossing Keith Lee. But Keith Lee, Miz, don't turn around. You don't want to see the view here. There's a clothesline. Another body thrust. Oh, look at the power of Keith Lee. Look at the power. He's got Miz over his head. And now the athleticism with the moonsault. Nicely done after the punch, but Keith Lee took on the outside to the legs that the Miz gave. It's like he just threw it off like it was nothing. Miz got the knees up. Keith Lee might have been looking for another pounce. Irish whip. Miz hanging on by a thread here. Forearm. Miz going up top again. Keith Lee able to catch him at the pass, and Keith Lee! I thought Miz tried to jump off the ropes. Maybe Keith Lee would call into that power bomb, spirit bomb. Keith Lee going up top, and Miz catching him at the pass. And Miz again with those kick kicks. Taking out Keith Lee in the head. Now Miz, a drop kick. Knocking down the big man. This is why Miz is a former WEDF champion and former WrestleMania main eventer. Miz is showing why he is one of the most must-see superstars in WEDF history. Why he is a savvy veteran. I might not like him, but he is taking it to Keith Lee. But Miz looking for Stone Crusher finale. Keith Lee got the shoulders, elbows, and now Keith Lee caught him with a spine buster. And now Keith Lee, he caught Miz. Spirit bomb out of nowhere. There's 1, 2. Keith Lee just defeated the former WEDF champion, The Miz.
Here is your winner, Keith Lee.
Keith Lee might have got busted open there by The Miz. But what a victory here for Keith Lee. Perhaps his biggest victory here in WEDF so far. Wait! Mark Henry from behind. Again, Mark Henry trying to ambush Keith Lee. Mark Henry made a statement of his former rival, The Big Show, on United. Now he's trying to take out Keith Lee. Mark Henry perhaps jealous. maybe angry that there's another big man on the block. He wants to prove that he is the biggest, baddest, toughest, strongest monster here on WEDF Raw. And Mark Henry maybe looking trying to take out Keith Lee for good here. Oh no, Mark Henry, come on now. Mark Henry's got the steel steps. Keith Lee, I don't know if you want to get up from this. He might be limitless, but Mark Henry, limitless power here. Oh my goodness. And you just throw it on him. Mark Henry is completely destroying Keith Lee after a hard-fought contest against The Miz. And now Mark Henry sizing up Keith Lee. Oh no. World's strongest slam. Mark Henry is not done. He's sizing up Keith Lee again. Going for another world's strongest slam. And Mark Henry has completely laid out Keith Lee. Keith Lee might have ruled the day. Wait. He just got up. I think Mark Henry just realized it. This is scary. Keith Lee just shrugged off the assault by Mark Henry. He's telling Mark Henry to bring it on. He wants Mark Henry. He wants some more of Mark Henry. And Mark Henry wants none of that. Mark Henry says, screw this, I've already made an impact. And here's the United States Champion, Smokey. Oh. Meaning perhaps the challenger. That is if Logan Paul can defeat Matt Hardy. I don't know if Smokey wants to take offense to that. Logan Paul has not accomplished a damn thing in WEDF. He's taken over a group that's not even his. Smokey says, bring it on, Logan Paul. If you defeat Matt Hardy, it's bring it on. But up next is an ambulance match. Logan Paul's debut match in WEDF, taking on Matt Hardy, an old former rival of Smokey's former challenger. Can Logan Paul do what this other man can do? Well, here comes the very demented, twisted Matt Hardy.
Weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy!
Matt Hardy started acting very crazy following a steel cage loss to Evan O'Shea months ago, which completely changed the complex of his character. Matt Hardy became more broken, more demented. He wants to delete everybody. He wants to delete Logan Paul and his career before it even starts. Logan Paul trying to finish the job. Matt Hardy, a former United States champion in his own right, former world heavyweight champion, former tag team champion. You can't take Matt Hardy lightly here in WEDF.
And his opponent,
kid on the block, one of WEDF Raw's newest superstars. We've had like LA Knight, Ricochet, and now Logan Paul, Robert Roode. WEDF Raw has had a bunch of young superstars here making impacts here. And Logan Paul has a chance to make the most of that impact here if he can defeat Matt Hardy. This is a tall task here for Logan Paul, the Maverick. Internet sensation, YouTube celebrity. Can he back it up in that ring?
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner!
Well, this
now,
is the first...
let the match begin!
This is the first ambulance match in WEDF history. Logan Paul, Matt Hardy. Who's going to send who to the hospital? We're about to find out right now. Logan Paul trying to beat Matt Hardy to the punch. Logan Paul, a boxer. Matt Hardy has not really had very great success against boxers in professional wrestling. He got his ass handed to him by Evander Holyfield on a random episode of Saturday Night's Main Event here. Logan Paul, looking for a left hand. Matt Hardy is going to have to avoid those boxing techniques of Logan Paul. And remember, his brother Jake Paul defeated Mike Tyson by decision last year. I mean, it might have been fixed, but we never know. We'll never know. A lot of people lost money on that bet. I just see Mike Tyson come to WEDF and just knock out Logan Paul. Knock out The Miz. Even maybe knock out The Rock. Oh, Logan Paul! Logan Paul! Go for it! Look at that, some brass knuckles there! As Matt Hardy counters, and Matt Hardy with a clothesline and a bulldog. Remember, you cannot win by pinfall or submission here in this match. The only way you can win is sending your opponent into the ambulance and closing the door. Oh, Hard Hours weapons in the corner. Logan Paul, very athletic. One of the youngest superstars in WEDF right now. And Logan Paul, springboard cross body. There's the athleticism I was talking about. And Logan Paul taunting Matt Hardy. Not a good idea to do that. Matt Hardy just throwing him off. Logan Paul with a kip up. Matt Hardy trying to gain momentum back in this match. And a bulldog. Calling a forearm. A unique variation. He usually does a close-on bulldog. Matt Hardy looking for a side effect. But Logan Paul countering Matt Hardy. Irish whip, and now Logan Paul with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. And Matt Hardy rolling to the outside. Paul with a boot to the skull. And Logan Paul trying to weaken Matt Hardy on the outside. They were trying to soften him up to get into the ambulance. Logan Paul throwing Matt Hardy back in the ring. Now Paul looking to maybe send Matt Hardy outside. Oh, Matt Hardy just side-swapped and sent Logan Paul through the second rope. And now Matt Hardy looking to fly. Oh, what a crossbody. And now Matt Hardy looking to open the ambulance door. Logan Paul stops Matt Hardy in his tracks right there. Oh, man, what a combination. And now Logan Paul looking for a suplex on the outside. Now Logan Paul, the Maverick, looking to perhaps send Matt Hardy to the hospital here. Oh, he just shut the door in his face. And I think that might have busted Matt Hardy open. We've had a lot of superstars get their faces busted. Most notably, Tyler Breeze from episode 29 United. One of the Viking Raiders. I believe it was Eric that did it. Oh! We're going to hear from Tyler Breeze in the aftermath on the next episode of SmackDown. It was Eric. Yeah, it was Eric. They hit him out with a knee and then a Thor's hammer. So Keith Lee get busted open here earlier tonight. Matt Hardy cross body, taking out Logan Paul, another cross body. Matt Hardy maybe looking to size up Logan Paul catching Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy maybe got a little confident there. But Logan Paul made Matt Hardy pay. Irishman in the corner. Matt Hardy counters. Irishman in the corner. Oh, Matt Hardy trying to play the mind game. Sending Paul face first into the turnbuckle multiple times. Logan Paul had enough of that. Logan Paul holding his head there. But a neck breaker there. Logan Paul going up top. Matt Hardy is in a bad position here. And Logan Paul with a blockbuster. Now Logan Paul looking for the right hand, but Matt Hardy again counters. And now Matt Hardy finally, side effect. Normally Matt Hardy would try to get Logan Paul set up for the twist of fate and go for the cover. But in this match, you're going to have to send your opponent into the ambulance. Oh, man. Logan Paul side spot Matt Hardy's clothesline attempt to the outside. Logan Paul. Oh. Those were body blows, but Matt Hardy continuing to fight back. Matt Hardy looking for a twist of fate. He hits the twist of fate. And now Matt Hardy looking to perhaps send Logan Paul to the outside and maybe to the hospital in the ambulance. And Matt Hardy maybe looking to close the door on any hopes that Logan Paul has at challenging Smokey at Battleground for the United States Championship. What if Matt Hardy wins? Does Matt Hardy face Smokey instead? But Logan Paul trying to prevent Matt Hardy from closing the door, and face first. Wait, Logan Paul, what does he have? He knocked him out. Look at that, brass knuckles. Look at that, Logan Paul had brass knuckles. Logan Paul. Matt Hardy, I don't know if Matt Hardy knows where he's at. Logan Paul now going up top and a crossbody. And Logan Paul again going up top, frog splash. Matt Hardy might be out. Logan Paul adding insult to injury there. I don't think Matt Hardy knows where he's at. Logan Paul maybe looking to end it right here. Maybe looking to clinch his dreams. Bush's ticket to Battleground to face Smokey for the United States Championship. And Matt Hardy trying to fight Logan Paul. I don't know if Matt Hardy has enough left in the tank. Matt Hardy is struggling, but Matt Hardy, Logan Paul looking to close the second door. Matt Hardy trying to fight back. Matt Hardy with all the willness, power, fights out of that. And Matt Hardy, does he have something left towards the face? No. And Logan Paul, oh my. I think he just knocked out Matt Hardy. And another right hand. The big right hand. And Matt Hardy is done. Matt Hardy is knocked out. Logan Paul now looking to close the first door. Matt Hardy has nothing left. Logan Paul looking to close the second door. Can he do it? Yes, he can. And Logan Paul in his debut match has, I don't know what that was. Logan Paul has defeated Matt Hardy, and Logan Paul is heading to in the air? I guess we are. I was about to say, well, we're going to have a triple threat match to determine who faces Becky Lynch at Battleground for the Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the newly debuted Bianca Belair. But like I was saying, Smokey will be challenged by Logan Paul at Battleground for the United States Championship. Becky Lynch is running down all of her opponents. Shocked by Bayley's actions. Bayley no longer the huggers. Bayley's all serious with damage control. And Bianca Belair, the newcomer, Charlotte Flair, trying to get back in the title hunt, get a rematch against Becky Lynch after Charlotte Flair tapped out to Becky Lynch at Unforgiven as Becky Lynch became the new women's champion. Who's going to win this triple threat match to become the new #1 contender for the WEDF Women's Championship? We're about to find out next. And the winner will be facing Becky Lynch at Battleground for the Women's Championship.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from San Jose, California,
Bayley with a new attitude, no longer the hugger, no longer the positive attitude. Bayley has turned heartless. She believes that being nice got her only so far. Now she has two very dangerous women, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, in her corner. But also Charlotte Flair has the Bella Twins in her back pocket. So we see these two factions get involved in this triple threat match. You know, Becky Lynch don't really have anybody that she can rely on. Here comes the Queen.
And her
facing Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship. Looked like Becky Lynch was about to end Charlotte Flair until Bayley attacked Becky Lynch. And then Charlotte was a little frustrated there, but joining on the assault. But Bianca Belair made her WEDF debut. And immediately came to the rescue. Bianca Belair has not really had the dominating passion in WEDF NXT like she has wanted. Now she did defeat Sonya Deville at WEDF NXT Access. I believe that was her last match before making her WEDF debut last time on Raw. Charlotte Flair did defeat Sasha Banks at Summerfest after Sasha defeated Lita to become the inaugural champion. Now Lita is the one holding the title on the SmackDown brand after defeating Sasha Banks. Here comes a powerhouse in her own right. Bianca Belair is making a beeline to the ring, looking to make a statement here on WEDF Raw. And what if Bianca Belair becomes the #1 contender in her debut match here in WEDF? That would be huge. And Becky Lynch says she would welcome a challenge by Bianca Belair. Triple threat about to take place. The winner will face Becky Lynch at Battleground for the WEDF Women's Championship. Here we go. I think in this match, strategy is that I think Charlotte Flair and Bayley are going to work together to take out Bianca Belair and then try to fight amongst themselves. Look like they're trying to do that so far. And Bayley trying to get their advantage, and Bianca Belair falling victim to the numbers game early on in this match. As Charlotte Flair and Bayley are working together. Oh no! Charlotte Flair just took out Bayley. Oh, and Bayley took exception to that. But every woman for herself here. Now, Irish whip into the ropes and a shoulder knockdown. Very powerful Bianca Belair. Snap suplex into the cover. And no. Yep, Bianca Belair calls herself the EST of the WEDF. Charlotte Flair, the Queen. Bayley, the former hugger. Bayley just wants to call herself a future women's champion. Irish whipping. And now, oh, what a powerful move there by Belair. corner. They're trying to attack the knees. Charlotte Flair, the daughter of the legendary Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game. I know Flair has had a few dirty tricks up her sleeve as well. Another reversal. Shoulder knockdown. Charlotte Flair again. Right on the offensive, taking down Belair with dropping another one to the back of Bayley. Charlotte Flair really wants that women's championship. Oh, schoolboy, no! The schoolboy powerbomb! What power by Charlotte Flair! Charlotte Flair also very tall, but very powerful in her own right. Very underrated in her power game. Dropkick taken out by Belair to the outside. Back suplex. So far, Bayley and Charlotte have done a good job taking Bianca Belair out of the situation. And oh, a T-bone suplex. And Charlotte Flair. Going out for Bianca Belair. And now Bayley going to Bayley to Bayley. And Bianca Belair reeling on the outside. On the barricade. There's two. And only a 2 count there. Bianca Belair. Oh! Look at this. Shaved a Beth Phoenix there. The Glam Slam. And again, Bianca Belair can't get anything going. Charlotte Flair is looking to pick up the scraps. There's 2, and only a 2 count there. Hard whip into the corner. Now Flair going for a suplex. Wait, Bianca Belair. Charlotte Flair doesn't realize it. Belair with a double axe handle. And now Belair, oh my goodness, just flipping over. And look at Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair going on top. What's Flair got in mind? Taking out both women. Charlotte Flair going high risk, high reward. And Charlotte Flair is in control of this match. And Charlotte Flair with a sidewalk slam. Charlotte Flair could be moments away if she could get one of these 2 women in the ring and maybe hit the spear or the figure 8 or something. Now Flair and Belair were working together. Charlotte Flair took her eyes off Bianca Belair and oh, this is all legal. All weapons are legal in this match. She's got a stop sign. Hold that stop sign to Bayley's knee there. And Charlotte Flair going for a shoulder tackle and oh, a spear. Now Charlotte Flair hesitated there. Oh, taking out Bayley there. Belair can't really recover there. Oh, and again Flair, look at the power in that schoolboy power bomb. And Belair tells Charlotte to bring it on. Now we're about to have a clash between these two, one-on-one. And a big boot. And again, Flair going to the outside, taking out Bayley. And now Flair going to the corner. Knee Kick to the knee. Wait. Bayley from behind. Look at the roll at Charlotte Flair. There's 1, 2. And Charlotte Flair kicks out at 2. Still to come our main event. Not Matt Hardy. Kurt Angle is facing an opponent of Daniel Bryan's choosing. Bayley, taking up Bianca Belair. Belair a little bit inexperienced here. Big chop in the corner. Charlotte Flair. No one home there. Bayley with an elbow in the corner. And a spear! What a spear by Bianca Belair. And now Bianca Belair looking for that slam again. Double back underhook slam. And Bianca Belair maybe looking to set for the KOD perhaps. A kiss of death. She's got Flair. Kiss of death. KOD connects. Wait. Bayley with the crossbody. Bayley, not this way. No. Bayley picking up the scratch. Bayley's going on the Battleground. It's going to be Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the WEDF Women's Championship. Bayley picked up the scratch. Bayley with the wisdom, the knowledge, the wherewithal. Right after Belair hit Charlotte with the KOD, Bayley was waiting in the rings and took advantage of the opportunity. Daniel Bryan. I don't know if my Eichorn is happy to see Bryan here. Eichorn brings a good point. What if he defeats Kurt Angle? What if Kurt Angle defeats Daniel Bryan? No love lost between Eichorn and Bryan. No love lost between Eichorn and Bryan. That hatred's been known for years. But up next, a triple threat tornado tag team match. And the winners will be facing the New Day at Battleground for the Tag Team Championship. It's DIY, Alpha Academy, and the Maverick Club. Who will become number one contenders? We're about to find out.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 532 pounds, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
Ever since bringing Otis up to the main rankings of WEDF, Otis, the big man, has made an impact. And he's taken out the likes of Drew McIntyre and Rusev as of late. As the Alpha Academy has become strong especially with Jason Jordan's career in question right now because he's kind of has the injury bug as of late. On United episode 27, Alpha Academy, Otis and Chad Gable with Jason Jordan defeated McIntyre and Rusev.
At a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano,
DIY has not made much impact here in WEDF. And they are a veteran tag team in this business. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have wrestled all over the United States. And it's their time to shine here. They did defeat the Dudley Boys in episode 382 Raw, and perhaps one of the biggest wins of their careers. Now here comes half of the Maverick Club. Now, McIntyre, Rusev, Jinder Mahal, and Logan Paul on a very special edition of WEDF Flame on New Year's Eve defeated Smokey and the New Day. We had a little bit of a preview there. This is also, I'm being told, an elimination triple threat tag team match. So everyone's got to be eliminated by pinfall or submission. There's going to be 5 pinfalls and submissions in this match, potentially, unless the team can sweep everybody. This is going to be hard to call. McIntyre and Otis going at it, 2 big boys in the corner. But Tommaso Ciampa going for McIntyre. Rusev and Chad Gable going at it. Johnny Gargano on the outside. Remember, weapons are legal. Gargano's got a weapon. McIntyre sending Big Otis to the outside. Rusev going after everybody. And so far, the Maverick Club are in control of this match. And a headbutt. Glasgow kiss. Now Rusev going after Otis, looks like. They were very surprised with the power that Otis brought to the table. McIntyre going after Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, kendo stick. Not facing anybody there. Evo suplex. Oh, man. Moscow kick to Otis. Otis could be eliminated early. McIntyre, I think he got forced into that stomp by Chad Gable there. I don't think he meant to break that pin up. Irish whipping. Oh, what an elbow. Rusev taking out Gargano. Tommaso Ciampa's got a kendo stick. Anything goes in this triple threat elimination tag team match. Ciampa's got another kendo stick. Chad Gable saw it coming there. Now Gable snap suplex there. McIntyre got the kendo stick. Oh, man. Going after everybody. Tommaso Ciampa, no. Hanging on there is Gable and Rusev going at it. Hello. First Alabama slam. Rusev going for the accolade. That's Ciampa going for double underhook. No, McIntyre powering out. Gargano fought out of the accolade. 2 and 3. Oh! Johnny Gargano just got eliminated. Rusev, I believe, has only lost one match by pinfall submission in his career, and that was in the WEDF King of the Ring tournament to the Monster Abyss. But DIY is down a man. And that could be odds against Tommaso Ciampa here. As the Maverick Club are dominating. Chad Gable's got to get his team back in this match. Oh, wait. Chad Gable. Roll up Rusev. Otis. Oh, hang on. Wait. Otis broke up the pinfall there. Tommaso Ciampa in trouble. Oh. And again, Rusev going for the accolade. The accolade locked in. Chad Gable, a submission expert, trying to get out of it, and he does get out of it. Otis going for a cover now. McIntyre, not even a 1 count. Ciampa, oh! Can't knock down Otis. Now, looks like Alpha Academy are in the upper hand of this match. Oh, but Ciampa said no to that. Hits the knee. Oh! Chad Gable, no 1-0. And Ciampa makes him pay. Oh. Oh, he's going to make him pay. Oh, look at this. I don't know what he calls that. McIntyre up high and goes into a brick wall. Hip up. And McIntyre overpowering Otis here. Rusev with a weapon. McIntyre maybe trying to get Alpha Academy down a man. And now McIntyre, Claymore! Claymore connects. And Otis is eliminated now. That is huge. That is a big loss for Alpha Academy. Tommaso Ciampa trying to roll up Rusev from the outside. He can't do that on the outside. It's not falls count anywhere. Oh, close onto the back. So far, the Maverick Club still have 2 of their members in this match. DIY and Alpha Academy are down a member. Chad Gable trying to fight Adam Drew McIntyre. Powers him into the corner. Gable get the knees up. Go for a governor. Look at the power. Chad Gable here. Oh! Face first into the cover. Will this eliminate McIntyre? No. And now Rusev back in the ring. And now look at Gable overpowering Rusev. Flatliner. Down goes the big man Rusev. It's not Rusev Day here. Wait, double underhook. Planting. Chad Gable here, but Drew McIntyre. Oh, a Claymore! A Claymore! To Tommaso Ciampa. Look at McIntyre had his set side on Tommaso Ciampa, who did not see that coming. McIntyre is dominating this match. And now we're down to 3. It's both members of the Maverick Club and Chad Gable. Oh, whoa. McIntyre, I think he got blinded there. He said, my bad. think he thought that was Chad Gable there. Well, this is a very dangerous situation for Chad Gable, and Chad Gable, the odds are stacked against him. Chad Gable trying to fight back with everything he's got, but these two monsters, these two dangerous superstars are looking to end it here. It might be too much for Chad Gable. Wait! Chad Gable! Tripped up McIntyre! Flip over, heel kick! And now Gable going for a double underhook. Tiger Bomb! Chad Gable has life for Alpha Academy. Can Chad Gable do it by himself here? With no Big Otis. And Rusev from behind. Again, the numbers game might be too much for Chad Gable to overcome. But Chad Gable still showing signs of life. Over a German suplex. Continue, he's got the arms hooked. Rusev down with a trifecta of Germans. And again, McIntyre trying to get involved. Oh! Hook in the leg. Wait. Could this be a 1? 2? Why is McIntyre not breaking it up? It's the second man to defend Rusev. But McIntyre with the Claymore out of nowhere. McIntyre set him up. McIntyre just pinned Chad Gable and picked up the scraps.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre
and now, Rusev and McIntyre will be facing the New Day at Battleground for the WEDF Tag Team Championship.
It's a new day, yes it is.
Now, speaking of the champions, it looks like Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods will be the ones to be facing Rusev and McIntyre at WEDF Battleground. Remember, the New Day did defeat the Bar at Summerfest to become the new WEDF Tag Team Champions. And they defeated Redemption at Unforgiven. Then were traded to Raw in exchange for the Usos. It looks like the champions are looking to confront the challengers as the New Day looks to spread the power of positivity. He's got that trombone. Kofi. I think McIntyre and Rusev are visibly annoyed by Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston right now. Oh, Rusev, hey. Rusev, there's no need to do this. New Day are obnoxious, and they're getting into the heads of Rusev and Drew McIntyre here. I know Carter, if you were here, he would be running up the hills. He'd be running for the hills here. He would be saying, enough of this nonsense. Here's Zack Starr. Or earlier tonight, Zack Starr helped Cody Rhodes defeat AJ Styles as him and Goldust intercepted the club's attack. Oh, Zack Starr wants the Bullet Club. Another match set up for Battleground. Zack Starr and the Brotherhood taking on the Bullet Club in a 6-man tag. And as Zack Starr's team wins, Zack Starr will finally get his hands on AJ Styles one-on-one. But up next is our main event of the evening. Matt Eichorn takes up the challenge to face Kurt Angle. Eichorn chosen by Daniel Bryan and reluctantly will be facing Kurt Angle, not for Daniel Bryan, but for Eichorn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 367 pounds.
Here comes the big man, Matt Eichorn, and Kurt Angle is in for a tough challenge here. Matt Eichorn, we haven't seen him since that murder he faced to the late, great Fiend Bray Wyatt. And Matt Eichorn has clearly gotten over it. Matt Eichorn is focused here. He wants to get back in the world title hunt. What a better way to do it than defeating a former world champion, the new number one contender, Kurt Angle.
His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle!
Kurt Angle, the former multiple-time world champion of WEDF, will be challenging Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle has a chance to become a 4-time WEDF and World Heavyweight Champion. He's a former 1-time WEDF champion and a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion and the 2014 Season 3 Royal Rumble winner when he defeated CM Punk at WrestleMania 3 to become the World Heavyweight Champion before losing it to Goldberg at Last Resort 4. Then John Cena won it. Now as champion of Extreme Rules in the last man standing match. And Daniel Bryan cashing his Money in the Bank to face and defeat John Cena at Summerfest. So John Cena looked like he passed the torch to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is not failed in the challenge to be the face of the company. Kurt Angle looking to chop down Matt Eichorn early in this match. Angle's given a big size advantage. Eichorn goes about 360. Angle maybe 230. Eichorn getting in the head of Angle here. Angle just can't really. Oh, go for him. Suplex, look at that. Oh, he couldn't do it. He couldn't hook him. And an electric chair drop. Well, the un-Hawaiian Matt Eichorn. A clubbing blow to the chest of Kurt Angle. No, a big clothesline. Angle has faced the big man on the road to Battleground as he defeated Kevin Owens a few weeks ago. On episode 382, then him and Bryan defeated Kevin Owens and AJ Styles last time on Raw to prevent it from becoming a fatal 4-way. Look at Kurt Angle! Powering Eichorn up! Angle is very strong for his size as well. The amateur background can take on any superstar. 280s. Angle slammed the pitch shovel. Oh, Eichorn tripped on Angle. Angle with the amateur back row, but Eichorn saw. Oh, big boot. They suckered him in the first time. And a Uranagi. Look at the leg now. There's a 1 and only a 1 count. And Eichorn slapping Kurt Angle. Hard whip into the corner. And Eichorn using all 365 pounds to his advantage in a big old Beal. Eichorn, like Keith Lee earlier, is very athletic for his size. Very powerful as well. I mean, that's a match I would love to see. Eichorn and Keith Lee, or Eichorn and Mark Henry. Oh, hard armor whip. And Angle sent back in the ring by Eichorn. This would be huge if Eichorn could defeat Kurt Angle. There's 2 and 0. Chad Gable kind of looking up to Kurt Angle here as of late. And oh, well, Eichorn going for a 5-knuckle shuffle. Okay. Chase of his hero, John Cena. Eichorn, a big John Cena fan. Eichorn maybe trying to set the twist pattern kill shot. No. Go for a knife-edge chop. Maybe Eichorn knows he's. Oh, he tried to hit it there. An Angle with a belly-to-belly. Can't really get him over his head. Look at Angle, look at Angle. Oh my goodness, a somersault plancha over the top rope. Nicely done by the former 3-time world champion in WEDF. And hooking the big leg of Eichorn. And now Angle going for the German suplex. Eichorn got right back up. And Eichorn with a face buster. Eichorn just completely got up for that German suplex like it was nothing. And now Eichorn with a clothesline. You don't want to get this big old locomotive going. It's hard to stop Eichorn when he's going. Former United States champion, Samoan drop. 1, there's 2, and Angle kicks out at 2. Wait, Angle, small package. Angle playing possum there. Irish whip reversal. Oh, and Angle trips up Eichorn. Going for the ankle lock, no. Eichorn scouted Kurt Angle there. Oh, wait, twist of fat. The twist of fat connects. Angle's down. There's 2, and Angle kicks out at 2. Twist of fat out of nowhere, and Angle going to the outside. Wait, what is Eichorn thinking? What is he? No. I think he's trying to psych Kurt Angle out. He was trying to go over the top rope. And Angle did not like that at all. Irish whip reversal again. Eichorn, oh, what a headbutt. Now Eichorn looking to maybe crush Kurt Angle here. Oh, man. 360 pounds of full force. There's 1, 2. Angle kicks out at 2. Eichorn about crushed Kurt Angle there. Shades of Rikishi there. Eichorn looking for something, but Kurt Angle shoves him away. Kurt Angle is trying to get momentum back in this match. Angle looking for a German, no! Eichorn counters right there. And now Eichorn, oh, side effect! This time the side effect connects. Will this be it? Saves a Matt Hardy, too. And another man Eichorn looks up to, and Angle kicks out at 2. Eichorn trying to go for a body shot in the corner. Angle got the knees up. Angle with a T-bone. Angle with another belly-to-belly. Eichorn made it like it's nothing. And now a German suplex. This time Angle's looking to get into that other gear now. Another belly-to-belly. Well, let's get the big man down for good. There's 2 and a 2 count. And Daniel Bryan is, I'm sure, watching this match here, as this is the final stop before WEDF Battleground, as many matches have been confirmed here tonight. Oh, no way. Kurt Angle just powerbombed Matt Eichorn. No way he did that. Now Angle, look instead of Eichorn, he softened him up on the outside, looking for the Angle slam. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, oh, what? Eichorn kicked out. There's no, Eichorn just kicked out of the ankle lock, looking for the Angle slam, looking for the ankle lock, but Eichorn again countered. Wait, puts it flat, no one home there. Alright, Angle's throwing everything but the kitchen sink on this big man. And now Angle, another Angle slam. Well, let's put Eichorn down. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. And Kurt Angle finally put Matt Eichorn away after a valiant performance. What a victory by the #1 contender. I'm sure Daniel Bryan is watching. Kurt Angle is ready for Battleground. Both of these superstars are battle-tested, battle-ready. Who's going to become World Heavyweight Champion at Battleground? There is the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan. They are battle-tested. They are battle-ready. They are ready for Battleground. Stare down between these two. Bryan on the stage, Angle in the ring. A little trash talk between these two. Who's going to be the best in the world here on Raw? Look at the fans. The Yes Movement in full force here in Buffalo, New York. The fans behind Daniel Bryan, the Yes Movement in full force. Who's going to come out of Battleground as the World Heavyweight Champion between Daniel Bryan and Kurt Angle? Well, this is Frank signing off. We will see you on SmackDown, as the SmackDown will have their go-home show as well.
Also buds.